What's going on, everyone? I hope you are well and you're having a lovely long weekend. I've got to share the sucky news of cauda equina. I always share the good things, and I want to share some of the challenges as well of the cauda equina symptoms and what can happen sometimes. So I've been training really well, been training strong, been feeling fantastic, and been on holiday, hence the lovely tan. And I've been very careful with my training. I've not been overdoing it, not been over pushing, been looking after my nutrition, my hydration, my sleep, and been feeling fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And went to bed, woke up this morning, did my usual routine, which is a morning meditation. As I did my morning meditation, I was doing a little bit of breathing as well. All of a sudden, my back, my glutes and my back just tightened up. And I got up and I thought, God, man, I feel really uncomfortable all of a sudden. And it's just got worse over the day. And I ended up having to take a very strong medication to help me, because it gets really, really uncomfortable. But the challenge as well when my back seizes up like this is I struggle to walk, and it spoils the day. It spoils the day. It's a beautiful day in the UK, it's blue skies, and Lucy and the kids are out. They've gone to a fun fair, and I can't go. So I'm sat here on my own, not feeling sorry for myself, but I wanted to reflect and just to share the experience, because I am a very positive person. But what I've learned over time as well is to be truthful, to be open and honest, even around the struggles, because the struggles is what makes us stronger. But also these struggles can be a pain as well. They can be difficult, and they can be quite upsetting, if I'm honest. I want to be out with my family. I want to go out. I want to enjoy the sun. I went to the gym this morning because I thought if I move around a little bit, it may just loosen up the muscles. It didn't, and it hasn't. I had to take a strong painkiller, as I said, and it knocked me out for about half an hour, which, again, I don't like doing. But it's the reality of having such a rare spinal condition called cauda equina syndrome. These things happen, and I am having to get used to it, because every now and then, and I'm very blessed because I know that there are people out there who suffer with their nerves all the time. So I'm very grateful that these things only happen rarely. A few months ago, I had some shooting pain in my foot, and that was really uncomfortable. I had to go back to hospital. I had to stay there overnight because we weren't sure if the disc had herniated again. Thank God nothing had happened, and the work that I've been doing has helped me to stay strong. So that was great, and that was months ago. It was in September. So nothing's really happened until today. So it's a long time, and I'm very grateful that these things don't happen often. And when they do, they suck, because it is a bit of a lonely journey unless you're going through it, unless you have gone through or are going through cauda equina syndrome. It is a very lonely journey because nobody will understand. My wife really struggles around her sleep, it's around trauma, and she feels really lonely with it. And for ages, I couldn't really understand, and I struggled to relate to it because I don't struggle with my sleep. I sleep really, really well. But when this happened for me, I really learned to be a lot more sympathetic, and really learned to then understand that, what? We all go through things that a lot of us don't understand. And when that person says, I feel really lonely with it, sit there for them. Give them that hope, give them that love. You don't have to say anything. A lot of the times we don't need solutions. All we need is a cuddle. All we need is a hug. All we need is love. My daughter came and sat next to me, and she gave me loads of hugs and kisses today because she doesn't like seeing daddy like this. I'm very strong, and I've done so well in the last 2.5 years. And, you know, for her to see me like this now, she knows I'm okay, but she knows I'm in pain. So she comes and gives me hugs and kisses. My wife's done the same, you know, and my son as well. And, you know, it's a difficult one, but it's really opened up a lot of love for me. You know, it's really opened up my heart um, to being kind, to being thoughtful of what other people are going through. Because unless you are going through it yourself, unless you've been there, you're never going to understand it. You know, and I didn't want to share a video of our self-pity, poor me. It was more of, you know what, I've really learned from this, you know, and it's really teaching me to be humble, to be loving, to be caring, because we all go through our challenges, we all go through our struggles. And sometimes when we don't know what to do about it, the best thing to do is love. Have an amazing day. Enjoy the rest of your long weekend, and I'll see you very soon. Take care.